think we're back.
You're
Animated
back?
emotes can now be disabled in settings. What if I don't want to disable animated emotes? Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully...
Lucas.
What's up, Teach?
I hate to say this now.
Why would you say this now?
I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were going live this
Oh,
quickly,
right.
but
I didn't
yeah,
share my screen with you, did I?
yeah, yeah.
It's
You
fine.
you did not.
It's fine. We're gonna make it work.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Shit.
I just need to be able. I need to be able to react authentically.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Airport core. Yeah, so, fun Morrowind fact. It doesn't, if you tab out of it for any reason, it actually just decides that it's not gonna restart. So what I have to do is have my Streamlabs set up so that when I hit a button, it will take it over to where you can see the game, start the game so that Streamlabs can find it, and then, hit the button. We out here. Oh, you're using... That's not what I wanted to do.
Hey.
That's not what I wanted to do at all. My hotkeys seem to be messed up. Oh no, my hotkeys aren't messed up. I'm just forgetting which button is supposed to do the things. So it's been a bit.
We out here touching teeth and
Is
shit.
there teeth touching in this? If not, there might be teeth touching in this.
Yeah, you never know with Bethesda, really.
As I alluded to earlier, I don't remember where I was in this game. One bit. There we go. Welcome. Okay, you can see this, right, Deej?
I cannot, because it closed.
Okay.
The stream ended like right after the window was brought up, and
Okay. So.
If need be, I can just watch it on stream.
So here are your options. Watch it on stream.
Yeah.
Never mind, that's not... I was gonna say watch it on stream and have game sounds, but then you would also have us sounds.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Which is
think...
probably not great.
I don't think I can give you game sounds. Because I think
That's
what I'm
fine.
gonna have to do...
I heard the game sounds for a second when it was on the stream.
Yes, because I was streaming that specific window. The problem being that if I stream that window, then as soon as I go to reopen it from it being, yeah, as soon as I go to reopen it, it just doesn't anymore. And then the stream ends. So, what we gotta do is, you're not gonna be able to see, or, you know, you're gonna be able to see, you're not gonna be able to hear.
Yeah.
Because you can see, right?
Yes, I can see
Okay.
it. I can see it perfectly fine. It is not closed on me.
Okay.
Click clack. Yeah, that would be my keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah. So old Bethesda games, not great when it comes to trying to have them open on one window and have a stream open also.
Yeah, these games have aged.
They sure have.
Yeah, that was the end of the sentence.
That's all that matters when it comes to that. They have, in fact, aged. Alright. DBoS.
Oh my god. Sometimes I forget about the amount of text that are in the GUIs for the Elder Scrolls games.
What is my jump button?
It's not spacebar, obviously.
That's right, it's E, because of course it is.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
That's honestly that might be better than putting it on Y on controller, to be honest.
Yeah, like at least I can get to it somewhat easily. Okay, right. Oh, right, of course. Of course, why wouldn't open menu be right click? So So I haven't played this game in a little over a year.
Speak, traveler.
Oh there's an auto walk button.
They have that in New Vegas as well. They probably
Yep.
have it in Fallout 3.
Yep. And it's Q, because of course it's Q.
I think it's the same on at least on New Vegas. I honestly think it makes sense because it's right next to Wazda, right?
Yeah.
So I don't mind that, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's Wazda, and then if you move up, if you move your index finger up, it's jump, and if you move your ring finger up, it's auto walk. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the volume down here in a minute, if this game supports that functionality, because
I don't think it does.
I think I might
it
be
does.
remembering from a year
Yup.
ago that
Yup.
this game does not support volume down functionality. I also might be thinking of when I briefly played Battlespire. Not Battlespire, sorry, The Red Guard.
Yeah.
So before I attempt to turn down the volume, for anyone wondering, this is the sound of walking. This is the sound of auto walking. This is the sound of running. That's the look of that man walking. And this is the sound of jumping.
Yeah, I forget just the ungodly way that people walk in this game.
Yep. Alright, options. Audio. Oh god!
I can only imagine what's
Sorry,
happening with the sound right now.
Sorry, did you say that this wasn't loud enough? Okay.
I didn't say that.
Shall we bump the footsteps volume?
I think we
Because we
should.
can bump the footsteps volume.
I think you can do that on Fallout 3 as well.
Oh, it's still quieter than it
Specifically
used to
for
be
the
because I turned the master volume down. Look at that man walk.
It's like doing a little jig. Walk to me, little man.
TJ, I need you to make me a promise. Please never approach me in the manner of this man.
So, Lucas, here's the thing. You know, I like to do my little walks.
Yeah, I know.
I do little wacky walks sometimes.
I'm
Usually it was while we were coming back from a nice retreat at the McDonald's.
This is true.
So I will say that I will not approach you in that fashion, but I might walk next to you in that fashion.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a little compromise.
We are the people who once walked all the way across campus with Isaac, holding rolled up D&D maps as if we were Minecraft villagers.
Yes.
And he disliked it for some reason.
Yeah, kind of an Isaac L.
Yeah,
Pretty common though.
that's true. They are quite common. Alright, so... Of course M doesn't do anything, why would it? Yo, my walk looks normal. That is surprising. My jump, on the other hand.
Look like Mario.
Yahoo! Yahoo! Yo, this man is just strutting his stuff.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do a little strut.
Yeah. Can I get the trapezoid-coated jump? Can I get the, Spider-Man 3 music here?
Oh, the pizza music?
No, the, oh, Book Boy 314 is playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Thank you for telling me that, Steam. How does your
Wouldn't
main character
Isaac
absorb
know?
light so much? Oh, so there is actually a reason that I'm absorbing that much light, Cam. That is because I am currently wearing assassin armor.
Yeah, you do kind of look like the Void from Minecraft.
Here, let me take that off real quick.
Okay, so you were saying that you weren't a big fan of seeing my naked body, and yet
I never said I didn't want
yet-
to see that. I don't believe. Hey, what's up, Galactic?
Greetings,
That
Galactic.
dump truck.
it you kind of do have a dump truck. The thing is that it does not jiggle, not even like the slightest. It is just brick. It's just a big brick back there. He had an oopsie. So true.
Dude,
Such a big oopsie.
No, this man's just strutting his stuff down wherever I am. Anyway, I'm going to re-equip.
Down Main Street.
I'm going to re-equip my armor now, which of course I have to do by clicking it and then moving it over to.
I like how it like removes parts of your body.
I'm so glad that this game decided that every single piece of armor did need to be different.
It turns you into a PNG. That's what the armor does.
All right. Okay, right. We click these things to either add or remove them from the right-click menu, because of course we do.
You know, I personally, this is my personal thought, I love it when games design their GUIs like their company IP tools that were made for Microsoft XP. That's what I like. I like that.
Yep. It's like, alright, it says, it's a very modular. This seems like something that someone would make. Why is the music already so loud again?
It was just too good. There's a huge crescendo.
Yeah.
It's much worse when you have the master all the way up.
Oh god, I don't want to imagine that. This is something someone made in like a mid-level CS class, and because like they didn't know how to do a good menu, and they tried to play it off as a modular menu system. They're like, yeah, you know, it really puts full control in the hand of your... Sorry, I just saw Wild Way to announce you're getting a divorce. Remove left ring armor. But they went up to their professor, and they're like, so yeah, for this part of the project, what we really wanted to do was put everything more in the hands of the user. So, you know, we wanted the user to be able to have the menu however they saw fit to best suit them. So that is why we just have a bunch of windows that you can move around wherever you want, and they just all appear or disappear when you hit this button. It's not because we didn't set up the keyboard handler right. No. Don't even ask questions. It's all about putting power in the hands of the user.
And speaking to that idea of putting power in the hands of the player, that's the reason why we attached this to right-click. Because we felt it was the most intuitive button for this to be brought up in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lucas, you should know. You should know from your escapades.
Yeah.
At engineering school, the difference between a bug and a feature is how well you can sell it.
True. I did once sell a professor on a good feature idea being, if you're trying to upload a file and it fails, the system sends you an email to say that it failed.
Just letting you know, bro. It ain't work. It ain't working.
This was also the same class where in the middle of a live demonstration I managed to convince the professor that, no, that wasn't a bug that we just had. It's just not displaying everything, or it's not displaying anything because this was a very small file, so when we encrypted it, there just wasn't anything to show.
I had very mediocre Qdoba earlier. That's unfortunate.
I was about to say, depending on your opinion of Qdoba and what constitutes mediocre, I am either happy or sad for you.
Is it pronounced Qdoba?
I think so.
I don't know.
I could be wrong. I think it's Qdoba.
I've always said it in my head as Qdoba. But I've never been there. Well, it was University Food Court Qdoba. Yeah. How the hell else would you do it? Okay, Qdoba.
Yeah,
okay.
Qdoba.
Fred says it's Qdoba.
Qdoba?
No, he just says Qua.
Oh, okay. I had some very mediocre qua.
I have never
Oh,
heard.
okay, so
Okay.
Fred says it's Qdoba.
I'm
Hey!
sorry, Mr. Ewan McGregor. I'm so sorry. Mediocre can be good. Yeah, it's kind of like saying solid.
We've
You know?
officially hit we've officially hit 2 out of the 4 predictions correct. Cause guess what? I just leveled up by jumping around.
I didn't even read the predictions. I need to look at that. Let's see.
Hey, hello, Gafe Ghost. I'm guessing is how that's pronounced, and I'm guessing you'll correct me in a couple seconds if it wasn't. Thanks for the follow.
Could be Gaffe.
Gaffe.
Gaffe Ghost.
Gaffe Ghost.
Gaffe Ghost.
Jaffa Ghost.
I don't think it's that.
Close. Which one
Okay.
was close?
All of them. All of
Oh,
them.
yeah,
None of them were right, but they're all close.
I think it is Q Ghost. Goffy Ghost. Alright.
Gaffy.
Goffy. Goffy or Guffy? I'm guessing Goffy. Gaffy? Goffy.
We've made it so much worse. So much worse.
Gafy? Goofy. Qua Ghost is right. I know this because I'm in the Qua.
You in that qua.
Mid explains it better.
Food and beverage. Somewhat aimlessly around one of Morrowind's many finest cities.
Oh, never mind. We've officially hit 3
Alright.
out of 4 predictions.
Es ist quat as in quack. Is that German?
Yeah, they did just say, would they get banned if they just started speaking German? Which I guess we
Oh.
never actually said yes or no
Well,
to, but...
No, but like
so,
I probably wouldn't be able to. I wonder if my text is still.
Oh,
blacked
yeah.
out.
That's true. Well,
Although
you're not
I'm
on
signed
your
in
account
a
right
different
now, yeah.
account. Yeah. So probably not.
So since we never answered whether or not speaking in German would result in a ban, mods crush their skull.
But I'm the mod.
Yeah, and?
Who am I supposed to? Am I supposed to crush my own skull?
No, crush the skull of the person speaking German.
Oh, well, I don't want to do that.
Okay, you don't have to.
Doesn't seem very gentlemanly like. Okay, how do it?
That's right,
Frid is fumbling around in the mod abilities.
We have 2 mods in the chat. Do it, you promise you'll crush my skull.
No, I do not promise that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
There are too many buttons.
This is kind of true.
You've come in at such an interesting time, Gaffy Ghost. The room is now emote
no,
only
no,
mode.
Frid. It's the big blue one.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's J. Oh, right. This game also has a horrible quest log. Because why should your
it's just
quest
a journal
log...
for you, isn't it?
Yeah, why should your quest log be arranged by the quest you're trying to work on when you could just have a journal? With
in
every
theory,
possible thing in it.
that sounds like a good idea.
Okay,
but
I
it's not.
I can't do
It's
this.
just not.
I don't think that is the quest I was doing. I don't think that was the quest I was doing.
Big blue. I do kind of like the fact. I wish that diaries had hyperlinks in them.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice.
That would be pretty dope.
It'd be real nice if I could
having...
I could just pull up like, all right, dear diary, today, Mom, click this link to go to the database on
the mom hyperlink.
Yeah, told me that I couldn't play Xbox _ until 7 o'clock unless I did my chores _. Then you click on chores and it takes you to another list where it's like, dear diary, today Dad said I needed to crush 5 Coke cans to be taken to the recycle, sweep 1 floor, and then they just kind of get checked off as you do them.
Here's the thing, Lucas.
What's up?
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay.
here's the issue. We're both programmers.
Mm-hmm.
I can totally see you making something like that.
No comment.
Just in free time. I'm just saying.
I said no comment.
Galactic Pop-Tart says button. It's shaped like a dino nugget. So like a dino.
Mm-hmm.
Is it shaped more like a dino nugget than just a dino? Like is it nuggety?
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between a dino nugget and a dino shape,
And
probably.
I realize that, but like the button though. Dear
Dear
buyer, guess what? What? Today is 4th of July. Goodbye 2007. Hello 2008. Is this in German? It's dino nugget shaped. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this doesn't appear to be the quest I was following.
No.
So I'm guessing it was this one?
I feel like I've looked this up, but I think I need to again. So let's see. Morrowind. Main quest.
Walkthrough?
Wait, what? Okay. No. Wasn't looking for a walkthrough. I was looking for the length of time it takes to play it.
Mhm. So I'm gonna need you to do about double that.
Okay. It's just like you know at engineering school.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard it, but like the saying that like whatever it takes for a prof to finish,
Oh,
like
yeah.
multiply it by 4.
Mhm.
It's gonna be kind of like that in
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
So it says here, when focusing on the main objectives, the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind is about 44 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, please know you are likely to spend around 328 hours to obtain 100% completion.
Okay. So I did just remember another really fun aspect of this game, which is that, say I'm in this menu, right? The one that
Right.
I get from hitting right click.
Yeah.
Now, like, what would you say is the default way to like exit out of a menu? Like, say you wanted to escape a menu. What button would you hit?
I think I would press the power button.
I mean, that's certainly one option. But what
Turn
if I?
off the computer.
But what if I didn't want to like abruptly end the stream?
I would probably just click on the escape button.
Okay, yeah. So here
That'd probably
I'm
what
just
it
gonna
is.
hit escape.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this seems to have brought
Right.
up the pause menu, so I'm gonna hit escape to exit this again. Okay. No, you of course have to hit right click to exit that.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's how you bring it up, right?
Yeah. Now let's say that I'm in my journal here,
Mm-hmm.
and I've like gone and looked at my, so like I've gone to this quest, and I've like
Right.
clicked on this person to see the things
Of
that I
course.
found about it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in this menu. What would you
Mhm.
expect I should hit to get out of this menu?
Escape.
I seem to have paused the game. Oh, well, I know. Last time I was in a menu, I hit right click.
Yeah.
I'm hitting it.
Is it J?
It's J twice, in fact. Because the first time you hit it brings you out of the quest-specific part and back to just your regular journal, and the second time will close it.
You know, I do think that you know on like websites where they have the home page that like there's on the top left they have like little icon that you can click on and it'll take you back home.
Yeah.
I think that we need to make it so that whenever you click on that home page twice, the page just closes.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I
I
love how
love
this
how
is
this
turned.
has turned into flaming Elder Scrolls controls. Please, can I be invited A? Invited A?
What is the
Oh,
button to interact with?
Galactic Pop-Tart says, I will be having a party.
Ah.
The theme will be dinos and sharks.
Oh, of course. Silly me. Of course. Why would not the button to interact with this person be spacebar?
Is he a spaceman?
And surely, my muscle memory will not fail me this time, and when I hit escape, I will exit this dialogue. Would anyone like to guess what button I need to hit this time?
You.
Nope.
I hope you just like have to spin the cursor wheel a bunch of times.
No. No, because see, the fun thing is there actually isn't a hotkey to get out of this. I do have to click the button that says goodbye.
But yeah, you have to tell them goodbye before you leave.
Of course, of course.
Otherwise, you're just an asshole.
Yeah. I admire you. I may have forgotten what the custom class name that we made up was.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Huh.
I admire you. Fine sentiments, mob Italian, but I doubt their sincerity.
You know what we should have done?
What should we have done?
This is what we should have done. We should have had it so that it was like mob, comma, Italian. Or like mob, colon, Italian.
Mob, open parentheses, Italian.
Yeah, exactly. Mob, Italian. You know, but I doubt their sincerity. Yeah, I feel like we should mention that we both have, to varying degrees, we have some Italian in us, so we can
Yes.
say that.
Yeah. Now, if Isaac was here, that'd be different.
No,
yeah.
he can't say it.
God, my job has ruined me because I thought that said mob./Italian, like you were in the mob directory and trying to run a file called Italian.
Have you been using Linux?
Yes, my workstation at my job is in fact a Linux machine.
Do you like Linux?
I don't have a problem with it.
That's what I thought.
This is the first time that I've had a Linux system that like actually has a GUI as opposed to just terminal, which is nice.
I think I would enjoy it a lot more if I didn't have an exclusively virtual machine experience.
Yeah.
Of
This is my
Linux.
first time having a desktop computer that is solely a Linux machine, and that like has, I think it's called GNOME is the Linux extension that gives you a desktop. I enjoy it. I was able to install an extension for GNOME that gives me like, you know how in Windows if you hit the Win key and an arrow key, it'll send your the current window to like the corresponding corner of the screen or whatever.
I did not know that, but I'm
yeah.
glad that I know that now.
Yes. Yeah, like if you have something and you hit Windows up, it'll full screen it. Windows left or right will turn it to that half of the screen. And once it's on that half of the screen, like if you hit Windows left to put on the left and then hit Windows up, it'll be the top left corner.
I'm sorry, Lucas. We might have to stop
Oh
talking
yeah, sorry. We'll
engineer
stop.
for a
We'll
second.
stop talking engineer.
Sometimes I forget it's like a different language for some
yeah.
people.
Please tell me about Nerevarine. Nerevarine cult is just silly superstition. Tell Caius this. Nobody in her right mind pays any attention to this moon yelling. Prophecies and ancient heroes reborn, other silliness, fuzzy tales for little kiddies.
This feels so much like work. Just like looking at all these. It's like
Right.
you're like reading old emails.
Yeah, Sixth House cult. This I knows about because it's about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients because they have a new employer at the Sixth House who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? I doesn't know because they are very secret, and this is odd because these smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweetmeats.
Sweet.
Bro, this is a game, just read a book, sheesh. Yeah. Yep.
Here's the thing, Fred. I take offense to that as someone who really likes Disco Elysium,
Yeah.
and it's basically a book as a game.
That's
so.
At least that
That's
has
me.
voice acting.
Yes, I'm so glad that
So,
I've only played the final act where
yeah.
it does have full voice acting.
Here's the thing. This is kind of like a level beyond Disco Elysium, because the text in Disco Elysium doesn't hyperlink to other text.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that you get some like different colored text around that, so there's like a little bit of flavor, but they don't go to different sections of the text.
Yeah. Okay. So I think...
This really is just Wikipedia the game.
kind of. Okay, I've talked to Adhinar. Alright, these are things that have been told to me about Adhiranir. This
This
game
game
feels
feels like I'm doing my homework,
and I'm
and
an
I'm
English
an
major.
English major.
Fair. Look.
A lot of this is not English though.
So here's the thing, right? So
Yeah,
um
it's the thing.
yeah, I'm gonna like kind of take you behind the scenes here for a second, TJ.
Okay,
Um,
living for it.
cause like this game, I think we can all agree, is not an amazing game.
No,
I know there are people who love this game, and maybe
right.
once I like finally find my way into the story, I'll enjoy this game. But it's not an amazing game, right? So here's the thing. I am quite certain that you're going to finish Fallout 3 before I am near done with this game, at which
Yep.
point I am just going to skip to Oblivion, because that's actually a better game.
That's yep. I'm glad that you've aired that out on here so that
Yeah.
it's not a shock to anyone. It's just like this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
So just letting you know.
As soon as Fallout 3 is finished, I will be moving up to Oblivion. I will not be moving from Oblivion to Skyrim as soon as you finish New Vegas, because from my
Yeah.
recollection, New Vegas is a bit of a shorter game.
Well, here's the thing though, because with New Vegas,
Mhm.
well, at least in terms of like main story, Fallout 3 is quite a bit shorter than New Vegas,
Fair.
I believe.
That's true. I guess it depends what level of side quests we end up going into.
Because I think if you, depending on which faction you pick in New Vegas, it can be a pretty decently long, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls 3, the infinite book of right-clicking. That is pretty close.
Yeah. Well, the problem is right-clicking doesn't actually do anything unless... Did I finish the other games? So anyway, right-clicking doesn't actually do anything unless you are in specific... I just did it again. Unless you're in specifically this screen, in which right-clicking opens and closes this menu. Anywhere else, right-clicking will, in fact, not do a damn thing. What's... Right, it's R is how you cast spells.
Hmm.
Okay. So, the three people that I'm supposed to talk to were Hlia, Adhiranar, and Merimilo, a temple priestess in the Hall of Wisdom. Okay. Oh yes, R for spells. So given
No,
that
it's short for restoration, which is a perfectly...
it's a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
There you go.
Given
I'm
the
glad
fact
that you could finish the quote.
Miramilo is not currently a hyperlink, I'm assuming that means I haven't talked to this person yet.
That would make sense.
And I just did. Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all are going to see the pause menu a lot, because I'm not amazing at remembering that escape is not the button I want to hit.
Ooh,
Wisdom?
Pukas.
What's up?
Pukas.
Yeah.
So you remember in other games, and I think we might have instituted in this game, but specifically in other games, should I remind you to say?
Probably yes. I did just remember that as you talked about that. Hall of Wisdom is the one that I'm looking for. Please tell me where that is. Hall of Wisdom is the Temple Canton. Thank you. That was no help at all. Oh yes, of course, because M doesn't open the map. I have to right-click, and then I get the map.
Well, it's not a good stream if I don't ask you to stab someone. So, can you stab that lady? Says Galactic Pop Tarts. So, I do know that you're playing as an assassin. Well, not an assassin. As a mob.
A mob
Open
Italian.
parenthesis, Italian, close parenthesis. So,
Sorry.
I feel like if you're playing the mob, though, you have to, like, at least talk to them first. And then kill them.
Yeah. Okay.
So, chop chop,
So, yeah,
stabby boy.
I was just checking real quick if I did already have a save called something along the lines of Stabby Stabby for Galactic,
Right.
because this is a thing that comes up somewhat often. You. I just kind of flew for a second there.
Yeah, I saw that on my stream. I was a bit confused.
All right, Lord of the Deathling. Let's talk about a little secret. Buy for merchants and traders who like you, you get better prices. Members of your own factions usually like you best. Let's talk about someone in particular. I'm happy for you, sad that happened, but I ain't reading that shit. I think this is me crouching, but I don't seem to be moving very far down.
Are you doing a little dance?
Yeah, I'm doing a little jig.
I don't know if that's a jig. That's more like a white
jig.
dad dance. That could be a side jig. Oh no, the ketchup is falling out of them. I don't know how it is on your screen, but the gamma on this is just so low.
Oh yeah, I see.
It does kind of look like a Zack Snyder film.
I can see perfectly fine. So I will change that as soon as I'm
Let's see, how is it on... Yeah, it is also rather dark in the stream
I will,
as well.
I'll turn the brightness up.
It also might help if there's... I know that in Fallout 3 there was a way to increase contrast.
Yeah, I'll look at that.
So that might help as well.
See, like, because for me it looks perfectly fine.
As you've moved out, it looks a little bit better. I think it's whenever you're looking at one of the corners, it looks pretty dark.
Interesting. Because I don't get.
But when it's in a more open area, it's not too bad.
Did I just break my dagger?
I think you might.
Cool. So here's a fun little Morrowind thing. Hand-to-hand combat doesn't actually do any health damage. Did I just dab?
Stamina? Do it again,
yes.
do it again.
Hand-to-hand does in fact damage stamina. And then I think when they're finally out of stamina, then it can start doing health damage. I didn't ask to kill them, that was later. That's true.
Okay, loading back.
Yeah, we're just gonna load back to this, because I seem to not be able to kill them.
Alright, so Lucas, I have a Buzzqueed.
A Buzzqueed Fizz?
I feel like I've said this before. A
Probably.
BuzzFeed quiz for you.
Turning my camera correction up.
I think that might be... It doesn't seem like it's changed a whole lot
Yeah,
for
it
me.
doesn't seem like it did anything.
There's no, like, apply?
No.
Okay. Well, Bethesda tried its best.
Yeah, that slider appears to not actually do anything.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for your quiz?
Yeah.
So, this quiz is, let's see if you pass the ultimate Am I Italian test.
Oh god!
So, this first question, it's a bit of a toughie, a bit of a doozy here.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. You
tread
just-
lightly.
Just give me this quiz, alright? We'll see how I do.
Alright. So, which... I Pukas.
What's up, teach?
Which food do you prefer?
Alright.
We got a pizza, a pasta,
Ooh, a pasta.
a salad,
Sam.
or burger.
And you're, the accent's gotta go. Hey, we're allowed to do this. Also, I'm standing on people, I think.
Just like what we do in Deep Rock Galactic. Except there's no bouncing. You really just are floating right now.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Well, not even really walking fast because you're not going very far.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to go with of those options.
Mhm.
Gonna have to go with the. All right, Canal Works is downstairs. I'm gonna have to go with the pasta.
Okay, that sounds right. All right,
All
let's
right,
select the
and
pasta.
what's your answer?
Oh, my answer.
Oh, you're putting more thought into this than I would have expected.
Salad. Salad time.
I don't know if I believe you.
Salad. No, you should. I've had salad at work
Okay.
more than once.
Oh.
Okay, question
By that metric, my favorite food is a bologna sandwich.
two. Hey, maybe it is. Hey. Question 2. Which activity do you prefer? Painting, writing, running, or cooking?
Oh, I was real shit out of luck for a bit there. Cooking, because that's the only of those 4 things that I enjoy at all.
I am so shocked. Mine probably would have been writing. Although I do enjoy baking. It's not something I do very often, but it is fun.
Well, see, the thing is, cooking and baking are 2 very different activities.
This is true. That's why I had the distinction. How would you describe your personality? 4 options. We got serious, spaced out, a little of everything, or organized.
Serious, spaced out, a bit of everything, or organized?
You can't choose all of them.
Yeah, I know. I was confirming those were in fact the options.
Yes.
And also, I
that is
literally
the option.
can, because my option is a little bit of everything.
I guess that's true. But is that what you're going with?
Yes, yeah.
All right. I probably would have picked the same. Yeah. I think it feels like a cop out, but I think it's probably
Yeah,
the
because
most
like
accurate.
also I can be serious, but I wouldn't call that my main thing. I can be pretty spaced out from time to time.
Yeah.
And I am not near organized enough to say that that is my personality.
Okay. I like this next question.
Okay, okay.
Pick the word that stands out to you. Overlapping. Functional. Perfect. Or wonky.
Just the word that stands out to me?
That's what it says. Pick the word that stands out to you.
Wonky.
Wonky. What does this have to do with being Italian?
St. Olm's Haunted Manor. Let's go to the Haunted Manor.
I don't think you're going to be able to answer this next one.
Okay.
I mean, like, you'll be able to, but you won't have any reasoning behind your answer.
Wow, it is lock level 50 to get further into the Haunted Manor.
Who is your favorite Stranger Things character?
Oh, all right.
If you can name any of them off the top of your head, I will select them.
11.
Okay, that is one of the options. Very, very good. The other options were Will, Eddie,
Yeah, Will. Big Will guy.
Mike, Alexi, and Vecna.
Oh, actually, we're gonna go with Vecna.
Very cool. Very Italian of you, actually.
Hey, look, I just leveled up again.
Trying to think of who mine would be.
So I'm just going with Vecna because I know a Vecna from D&D. I know nothing about how Vecna is portrayed in the show. I am just familiar with the character in the Dungeon and Dragon.
I'm sure you'd be a big fan. Big fan of the character. Huge, huge fan. I think my personal choice would probably be Alexi in this one.
Cool.
He's a silly guy, so I'm a big fan of that.
Alexi does go crazy.
He kind of does, and he likes like cherry soda, cherry icy.
All right, all right.
Lucas, are you ready for the next question?
Yep, I'm sure it's gonna have so much to do with being Italian.
No, but it's gonna be pertinent.
Okay.
Rate your stress level on 1 to 10.
Like currently?
You can take it however you want to. It just says rate it.
We're gonna go with a solid 6.
Said 6?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not one of the options.
What?
Even though it says, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It says rate it on a level of 1 to 10. It only has 2 numbers in that range, and it offers 4 numbers.
Okay.
Here are the options that you can select from. So you have 5, which
Okay.
is within 1 to 10. 10, which is within 1 to 10.
Okay.
Or 0.
Okay.
Or 100.
Well, of those options, I guess I'll go with 5.
That would make sense.
I'm gonna do this, as if I'm not, like, in this environment right now, and just, like, if it was, we're gonna do it as if it was, like, earlier today, we're gonna go 10. Because,
Okay.
like, a 7 or 8 would be more accurate, but it's definitely a 10 over a 5.
Gotcha. I would say most of the time. Well, I guess I don't know what it would be for like an average person. I would say like
Yeah.
for me, for my average, what I've been the past couple weeks, I would say it's probably closer to 5 than anything else.
That's fair.
Been riding pretty mellow for the most part.
Nice.
Okay, now this is an Italian question right here.
All right, let's get to the Italian question.
Where would you leave your hairbrush? 4 options. Backyard. Bathroom. Bedroom. Or outer space.
Bathroom.
Good idea. I like that idea.
Okay, I think I know what your answer's gonna be.
Outer space.
Hey, I got it right. You just got that energy, like you wake up every morning and go to outer space for your hairbrush.
I usually do that at night, but that's
fair.
pretty close. What is your favorite part about nature? Two of these answers concern me, actually. But that would be on brand for Italia.
Okay.
So we got 4 options.
All right.
Rain,
Okay.
sun,
Okay.
hurricanes,
Okay.
you know, great part of nature,
Yeah.
or tornadoes.
I'm gonna go with sun. Because
Solid.
it's the only one of those options that doesn't increase the stress level from the last question to 100.
I think that, well, I guess it depends on the rain.
Yeah, that's true. Like, just a regular ass rain ain't gonna make me stressed out. But like, if it starts thundering, you know.
Yeah. My thing is like when I be laying in bed and it's nighttime and it be raining.
Yeah, you don't want that. Or no, that's
You
nice.
don't want
That's nice. Sorry.
I was gonna say that's pretty good.
Yeah, my bad. That's the good one.
That's
one of the good ones.
What is your ideal home? We got a fixer-upper, a mansion, old shed with brand new windows. That's okay. We have old shed with brand new windows, or new shed with old windows.
What was the first one?
A fixer-upper.
it's fixer
but it's
upper,
but
man
it's
shed.
not a shed.
Yeah.
But it's not a shed.
New shed with
You have-
old windows, old shed with new windows.
Yeah, your two varieties
yeah.
of shed: a mansion or
Fixer-upper.
fixer-upper. Okay. How many do we have left? I think this might be the last one. Pick the best way to spell this name. So the name is Riley.
Riley.
Okay, that was one of the options. I'm
Okay.
glad. Wait, can you say it again?
Riley.
Okay. I actually would say. What did I say? I think I see like Reilly more often. I think that's because of O'Reilly's though.
That's fair. Sorry, I'm
the...
currently Googling how to get to the place that I'm trying to get to because I'm so lost right now.
Do you want me to do a search for you? We finished the quiz, by the way.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Sure. Hit me up with my result and then look that up.
Alright, here's your result. Italian. You're Italian, baby. You love to cook and you express yourself through your food. We love it.
Yep.
And it's a gif of a guy from MTV.
Of course it is.
He's called Mike the Situation. Lamau. I spell Riley. Pizza. Yeah, they did have an option. They had an option to spell Riley like this, and an option to spell it like this. So if you're not good at spelling, they also had an option for you.
Haha, hee hee hoo hoo.
They were kind of clever.
Yeah. Okay. Two bridges north connect to St. Dellen and St. Olms. So it's got to be south of those two. So is it Vivek Redaron? Oh wait, no, it's got to be south of those. And I'm guessing this is north. Okay.
So, I might be thinking of a different game, but is this one of the ones where red is not health?
No, that was Arena. Where
Okay.
green was health. And maybe Daggerfall too. I don't remember.
There's a Daggerfall 2?
Close enough.
In one of the universes, he's breaking that woman's neck for getting pasta out of the trash.
I mean, technically, we did play two different forms of Daggerfall on this stream.
That is true.
Because I did switch to Daggerfall Unity at a certain point.
Whoa.
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 That's deep. I'm just saying
I
what's
see.
in chat.
I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness, and it's strange. You don't even know how to feel. It's adorable.
You know, whenever you're out of your menus, I can see so little on the screen.
Yeah.
Like there's the cursor, and then it's just like pitch black. The rest of it.
Yeah, it is night right now.
Can you like hold a torch?
It is. Oh, maybe. Maybe I do have a torch.
Pukas, did you just alley-oop yourself with that? I see what's happening here.
Maybe. I do not have a torch, unless it's in miscellaneous. I do have a torch.
Can we get lit? Yo!
Is that any better?
That... a little bit? I mean, I definitely keep it out.
Yeah.
I think it's good for, like, when you're near stuff. It doesn't really... There's not much of a range on it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I do think it's very cool how literally the gamma correction does literally nothing.
Also, can we talk about how far off the screen the torch is?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have hands.
Maybe I need to up my resolution?
Have we tried that before and it didn't do anything?
Probably. Also, just so you know, escape does not get you out of the options menu. You have to hit the OK button, and then that takes you back to the menu that you can close with escape. You know, just Daggerfall things. Just Morrowind things.
Ugh.
I hope everyone really likes seeing the little Morrowind dance, wherein I go to close my menu, open the pause menu, close the pause menu, close my menu. Because you're gonna see a lot of it. It's gonna be a staple of this stream. Okay, so I think where I need to go is down there. Bless you.
Gotta
Is
do a
what I
big
assume that
sneeze.
was.
Yeah, you are correct. So should I work on updating the stream assets that we have on hand?
If you want to do that, I wouldn't object.
I think I probably have the time at some point to do that
Alright.
over the next week or so.
Alright. Also,
Get
something
some name tags out
something
here.
I remembered is that I bring you a message. Tag author calls you Squad Fam Real Lick. Oh right,
Yeah.
right. Squad
Yeah.
Fam Lickens was my Daggerfall character. This is Squad Real Fam Real Licken Real Lickens. How could I forget? Sorry, Dig author? No, he's Lord and Father. 6th house. Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, he is daddy.
Cool. So this person's a sleeper.
Same.
Are you Santa? Probably not. I'd just like to go outside.
Is that something that Santa does often?
Go outside? Maybe. I don't talk to him much.
Do you think that there are people that actually click on the articles that are at the bottom of BuzzFeed?
Probably.
Because, like, I don't think I've ever done that before. Also, half of these are in Spanish.
Alright, so I seem to need to get down there. Do you think I can survive this fall?
Yes. It's not Daggerfall, so you can probably do it.
Whew, that was a fun noise. My condolences to everyone who had to hear that.
Is it a big sploosh?
Yes.
Big fan?
But, like, as, compressed as you can make it. I almost said pixelated, and then I remembered that's not the word that applies to noise.
This doesn't run your stamina out?
No.
That's fortunate.
That is
'cause
nice.
I feel like you probably would have died otherwise.
Tej, I have a stream asset file that I purchased a couple years ago if you want to see if they are usable.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I think I'm just gonna make my own. I think it's pretty fun to just kind of make stream art.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
the Hall of Justice.
these like windows that are around the camera windows right now. I made those a while back
Yep.
for DBoS.
Somewhere we have a DBoS logo.
Yeah, we should bring all that stuff over.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to make a redesign, make it more sleek and minimalized, like we're a big corporation.
Ooh. No, please don't turn me into an oversimplified logo.
Turns you into a circle with a hand on it.
But make it quick.
Yeah, I appreciate the offer.
Who are you?
Yeah. So what kind of? So I know what color. I guess I know what colors you enjoy. Do we have like a color scheme that we might develop more?
uh, that feels like something we'd need to talk about with Frid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred, are you still in chat?
Because also at some point, it would probably be nice to have a logo for the Discord that's not the first thing I think Frid found that
Yeah.
said P and F.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we should do that. Should probably do
Whoa,
that.
Discord, like, um, so teach, I can't actually tab out of this. So if
No,
you
I
could do,
got it. I got it.
okay,
I
yeah,
got it.
awesome. Whoa, there's a Discord that you can join to get the funny little messages that we say when we go live. Crazy.
Yeah, we make predictions for it.
That's true. That is what
Whenever
we
we
do with
play.
that is what we do with DBoS. Our door is across from the cannon offices.
This is too bad. I was hoping to discuss what colors Frid enjoys. I feel like he would
Yes.
not give much of an answer.
That's probably true.
He'd just be like, I don't know, I like colors.
You'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
colors.
Watching you.
Yeah, I've seen colors.
Oh, that's not very nice of you. This guy just called me scum.
Yeah, but he's not wrong.
That's true. Morrowind racism is just kind of on another level.
I sometimes I do forget that this game has a lot of racism in it.
Yeah. Are you
Find
Mira?
a healer and stop bothering me.
No, I don't want a healer. I want Mira Milo. She works in the library. You might find her in the private. Okay, yes, we're in the private quarters right now. And given that it is still night, I'm assuming she's not in the library. Nope, you're Neville. Maybe she is in the library at this time. At this ungodly hour. Unless there are
Find a healer
more
and stop bothering me.
quarters somewhere. I was told that she had private quarters, so I suppose she could.
Mm.
I enjoy that I have to, like, sort of, kind of do a little scoochy scooch around him.
A
Are
little
you Mira?
scooch.
You are Mira. Kaya sent you? Follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here. Cool. I know I am technically running a little over my time right now, but we are just going to finish talking to the people we need to talk
Get it
to.
out or hit the
Yep,
road.
I think that makes sense.
I don't know about a sixth house, so I can tell you about the Nereverian cult. The Temper worships Nerevar as a saint in here, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nereverian cult claims the tribunal or false god, hence the temple's persecution. The Nereverian cult, a group called the Dissenter Priests, disputes the temple doctrine on the Nereverian prophecies. The prescribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their belief. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius. This will tell him things he needs to know about the Nereverian cult. Cool. Where can I get that? The book lists. Temple is outlawed. The cellular possession will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by the ordinators here. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans or outlawed books for profits or for principles. Okay. So, if I look at the quest now, it doesn't. Okay. I'm just going to need to remember. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save.
Good idea.
Read the... Probably doesn't need to be all caps. Read the most recent sent journal page.
This is just like how it is for me at work, where I take so many notes and I just
Right.
like, hey, remember, just read this when you come back in tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright. And I think that's what we're gonna call it for DBoS tonight.
All right.
So, thanks everyone for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your time here. We'll be doing this again next Tuesday and every Tuesday for the foreseeable future, because DBoS is back, baby.
Oh yeah.
At
back.
8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's 7 o'clock Central Time. That's 5 o'clock Pacific Time. Also 6 o'clock Mountain Time, but does Mountain Time really matter? Sorry, we have to end every section of the stream with me offending some group of people.
It is kind of like one of your bits.
Yeah. So yes, TJ and I will be back here for more DBoS next Tuesday. This coming Thursday, 2 days from now, Frid and I will be streaming. We'll be finishing our Halo 3 ODST playthrough, hopefully, on a new stream that we're calling 2 is Better Than 1, or Tibto. Because we had trouble coming up with a name for that. So that was all Frid. If you have a problem with the fact that it's called Tibto, you can talk to Frid about that.
I think I'm going to talk to Frid about it.
we also did consider just calling it And. This is the
that
stream
is
where you get
kinda
Pukas
worse.
and Frid.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Frid and I will be here Thursday, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. That's 7:15 Central Time. That's 7:15 Central Time, 5:15 Pacific Time, and I guess 6:15 Mountain Time.
Yeah.
And then this Saturday might not happen because I am doing some traveling for Labor Day weekend, but most Saturdays, at a time that I haven't decided yet, you'll be able to find me here, solo, playing through games that take a long time to play, and what I'm calling the Pukas Lickens long play.
Oh yeah.
So come here, maybe this Saturday. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be streaming this Saturday because of Labor Day weekend. But for foreseeable Saturdays, come hang out. I'm still playing through Disco Elysium. Now that we finally have a weekly time for that, we're going to hopefully chug on through that. I already have plans for the next thing I'm going to do. So yeah, that's our stream schedule. You can find that in the Discord that was just linked, so I'm not going to link it again. You can find history of our stuff over on okay, Tej, I'm gonna need you to do exclamation point YouTube because for some reason Streamlabs isn't letting me chat. Yeah, Frid, we have a stream schedule. It's in the stream schedule tab in our Discord. You can watch our old stuff on YouTube there. You can see some of our old Halo because Frid and I have not finished editing those and getting them online yet. And you can see all of our previous Disco Elysium. You can see all of that. That's all up there. All right. I think that's all that needed to be said. There was a lot because this was our first ever going over the stream schedule. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks to, I mean, we're going to have the highlights video for the Whip-em-Roo any day now, right, Frid? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everyone who followed during the stream. We really appreciate those. Helps out a lot. T, do you have anything to say?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well,
good time was had by all.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And as we enter a new era of Pukas and the Frid, I think it's finally time to stop the stupid bit that I started a year ago, where I always